the other day I fucking wrote you. I'm like, yo, we can't talk about the Jets or Rico cases. The only thing that's in the media this week is fucking Jets and Rico cases, bro.
That's true. That was a big win though for the Jets.
They needed it, goddamn it. About damn time, bro. About fucking damn time. Like, I'm honestly, bro, like this season is pretty much like it's more showing like niggas like skills of their quarterbacks. Like we're going off of quarterbacks, I think. Like everybody's going for Lamar or fucking Mahomes.
I mean, like the quarterback, you know, whether people like it or not, I mean, he's the guy. If you don't have a good quarterback.
Hold the fuck up, my nigga. I just realized the hat that you are very disrespectful, my guy.
I'm trolling right now. I'm trolling.
This nigga, yo, bro, I just realized the nigga say, yo, let me go get a hat. And then comes back with an LA hat. Yo, bro, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You are a super.
Let's go Yankees.
Next year, maybe next year, bro. The Liberty run New York. I need to get a Liberty jersey
for like another week, and then nobody's gonna care about the Liberty.
Nobody cares right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody
it's
cares.
Crazy because,
bro,
I'm sorry.
If there was more than 1,000 or 2,000 people, like on the parade line.
This is the Liberty's first ever WNBA championship, so it's a huge moment for the city and for the team as well, and things are starting to move behind me, and I happen to have with me one of the biggest fans of the New York Liberty, my daughter Mila. PA, it's been a record-breaking year. We've been talking about that, and you can hear people cheering behind me. There's the New York City Police Department's mounted unit, so we will soon start to see all the floats coming through, and I'm just excited to be here and to be able to share it with my daughter Diane. She's excited, as you can tell. I mean, you can feel the energy even through the screen. What does this mean for Mila to see not only a team she loves, but a team of women that she... I think for kids, it's really something to see everything the WNBA has been able to do this year. We keep talking about they had record-breaking attendance, the viewership was record-breaking.
I heard it was dead out there, bro. I heard niggas was cold and not even trying to come out, bro. That's horrible, bro. That's like a sexist thing, bro. I don't respect that because New York, like we didn't do nothing this whole year. Like, and anytime the Knicks, as soon as you thought the niggas was gonna do something, wrong. The Yankees get us hot one time. Let us down.
I think this is like the first year with the help, whether people like it or not, of Caitlin Clark. I think this is the first year that people were really, really interested in the WNBA. Oh, and of course, Angel Reese too. So,
she made so much headlines this year.
Yeah, I think moving forward, I think like the WNBA is gonna take like those steps to try to build a bigger like a fan base. You know,
what happens if we run it back to back? Like Liberty runs it back to back.
Oh, then of course, then we can all start talking about, hey, we got to pay attention to these girls up in New York City.
Yeah, I feel like we should pay attention now because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't follow WNBA at all. But anytime I turn into the stations or listening to any podcast about like sports or something, whenever they talk about this WNBA, Angel is always the topic. And did you see that when she did that podcast with Shaq?
And you don't strike this from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Don't. Let me tell you, if you just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk, bro. Imagine you.
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show, Duncan? You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay,
Wild 'N
all
Out?
right,
I'm just
all right,
saying, you,
all right,
Duncan,
all right, all right.
Bro,
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
made her feel like mad weird, bro. He like, that's cringing, bro. Like, she's so bad though. I'm not even mad that Shaq shot his shot. I was just creeped out the way he shot it. But
Yeah, I think
she's
there's
she's
a
hot
big,
right now, bro. Like any nigga
yeah.
would want her. I mean, you gotta, Shaq got a lot of money. Sometimes, just being a little, putting that little bit of pressure. But I think he put a little too much because you're like, yeah, you are bad. Yeah. You're
And
bad as fuck.
And she put him like on blast with, I think he had like 20 like missed calls.
God, thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day.
Like on Angel Reese.
She's so bad, man. She's so bad. But
put him on blast. Shaq.
Yeah, the way that he went about. I mean, Shaq is a thirsty nigga. We all know Shaq paid for the pussy, but he went live and went extra hard for that one. But she's everywhere, bro. She's hot. She's changing the game. Like she's talking a lot on Twitter about her money.
Hand pays them bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally, I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah,
It
definitely covers that.
What is my? I don't even know my salary. 74. Okay. Times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't even know my salary. Does it? Let me see. You don't even. Yo, I'm living beyond my means. It's like. No, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000. I'm living beyond my means, like y'all think, babe. If y'all thought, it's like, let me see. I don't even know my salary for WNBA. A thing. Did I even pay my car note?
Yeah, I think it pays your car note.
Yeah. Ain't doing
because she's saying that she's getting paid more money outside of the WNBA, which says a lot, bro. These women deserve so much more. Like the WNBA has been a thing for a very long time, and this is the first time, especially in the times that we in, they made a lot of noise, and I think they should shed way more light on that because they work hard for that shit, bro. And I don't know if it's a womanizing thing or whatever, but they won a championship for New York City. Like that's a first a WNBA championship for the city, and it was just like, all right, whatever, cool.
Well, for my like opinion, of course, if they do the same, well, kind of the same work as the men do up in the WNBA, but there's no dunking, there's not a lot of 3-pointers, there's just a lot of layups. But so you're kind of watching like a high school game. So it doesn't like appeal to the like again to the men who have all grown up like on sports, and it's just I don't think that that's the fan base that the WNBA is gonna attract. But
let me ask you something. I'm sorry.
But like the fan base that the like could attract is of course like the younger women, like the teenagers, and they could really build like off of that. And just women like in general should support their own women, their own like the woman power or like whatever. and show up like two of these games.
I'm scared. Oh, yeah, nigga. I'm never gonna be faithful. I will never be loyal to, bro. If y'all don't think everything I'm telling y'all, I done told this bitch already, y'all confused, cause this is my last resort. Hate this bitch, cause bitch make the roof of my mouth itch.
And purchase like their merch, but it's always going to lag that. You know what I'm saying? Because the men you know, are really not gonna support that like as they would support like the men's, sports. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bashing
I
anybody. That's just I'm
nah.
telling it as I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because yes,
I
like
think
the Liberty has been there for 20 something years or like whatever, and
that's
really the
crazy.
last
That's
two
crazy.
3 years is when I've really, like I watched a few games and this and that, but it's not something that like I'm rushing home to say, yo, like I gotta cut this short because I gotta go watch like the Liberty play. Feel me? It's just
So
it's
let me
just
ask you something. In sports, especially, let's say like the WNBA, especially like say they would legalize it because they spending like if you totaled up the money in sports, it's a couple billion. You know what I mean? Like we could build a whole nother country on these players. Like if we total up all of the money and shit like that.
yeah.
Do you think that we should like let them start using steroids? In certain sports, maybe not in football because it's such a physical sport, but like maybe like because steroids, not all steroids is to make you like enhance this and that. Some is to keep you going and I'm paying all of this money. I want to see a great shootout. I want to see a fucking game. I don't want to see a no scoring game. I don't. I think like maybe to a certain extent, maybe a certain dosage of steroids should be legalized, maybe in the WNBA and baseball or here and there. You know what I mean? Just because I'm tired of hearing about certain players getting injured, certain players, like not showing out or whatever. So I mean, do you think maybe like
No.
never?
No. Like what's gonna make like the WNBA better, like to me, is that all right, let's be real. Like the WNBA is never going to compete with the NBA. Never, ever, 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 ever. So they
Until
can
LeBron's daughter or something wants to get into it, and then maybe.
I mean, I tell you one thing. If Kobe Bryant was still alive, I think he would have put the
Oh,
WNBA up on another level.
he
You
would have
know what
been
I'm saying?
coaching
But
or something. Yeah.
I think I think that the WNBA should switch it up a little bit and add some more entertainment like with their games. I I'm not saying to be like the WWE, but I think that they definitely have like an opportunity to add another like an element of entertainment to their games to attract some more viewers. You know what I'm saying? They can like what they need to do is probably put in like a 4 point shot. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know, just have a separate type of tournament. You know what I'm saying? That's something like for the owners and like the big leagues like to go over. But I'm just saying that they should get together and try to add some other form of like entertainment to combine with their game. So they could be
Okay.
a little different. But of course, just stay like with the roots like at the same time. But you know,
All right,
I
so
don't
here's
know.
another question.
It's a tough sell.
Right. Here's another question for you, Hav.
Yeah.
That Sabrina chick went for one for 19, right?
Right.
She went for 1 for 19. Now, nowadays, online betting, and I forgot what podcast, and I think it was, I don't remember, but it was a podcast that I heard this from. She shot 1 for 19
Right.
on the championship. And the online betting is like one of like the biggest things in the world right now. I mean, we're gonna do a FanDuel thing, underdog. You got so many things. Do you
Right.
think with the WNBA being a sport in this gambling thing, do you think that they should post, because they post injuries and they post this, they post that. Do you think they should post women's menstrual cycle?
What the fuck?
For the betting? Do you think that they, whenever you on your period and you got a game, do you think, because 1 for 19, something had to be off, right? It couldn't just be, she had to probably be on her period. You know what I mean? Like, don't you think?
I'm not laughing because, but that's a great question. That is a really, really good question that unfortunately I don't know.
I mean, that's technically an
don't
injury.
know. I mean,
Cramping. When you cramp, you get off the field. If you losing blood, you doing something, most likely you just not playing. So some of these women have to play with this. And should they get paid more of those games? Should it be like should it be in their contract where, most likely you're gonna play on your cycle? Or do
wow.
some of these women even, yeah, I mean, so is like that birth control where your cycle doesn't come, is that an enhancement?
Yo, those are all great questions. I mean, and I could see how, yes, that could be a advantage and a disadvantage as well.
Because 1 for 19,
it depends on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It
wouldn't
really
be
does.
mad if she was like, yo, I was cramping, I had cramps. I was dealing with my period. I would respect that. And she just was like, yeah, I was charged up and I was ready to go and everything. That don't make sense, shorty. I need something else. I need something else. 1 for 19 in the championship is unacceptable. That's a guaranteed trade.
Yo, that's really, really good points and some good questions there, man. But yeah, it's
We don't watch
just like I said.
WNBA enough.
Yeah, I mean, I could see how it could be like an advantage and a fucking disadvantage too, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like, yo, I mean, you get the injury stats and you know who's playing and who got what, if this person got this problem and whatnot, playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
You might not want to bet on the quarterback that has like something wrong with his, wrist, or just coming off of a wrist sprain or some shit. So
I
you
mean,
might not want to bet on this team if 3 of the females that's playing have their cycle.
Every better would love to know those facts. You know what I'm saying?
And then you know what else, bro? When women chill with women enough, they start to sync their cycles.
Yeah,
how
some weird shit.
I mean, I'm sorry, this might be a little uncomfortable.
Got one, so mine's is like around the way. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine the starting 5 and your 6 man on the like on the same day, bro? Like this is a division game. Like Jesus, oh my god.
But I'm thinking them as professionals and them paying this medical staff, millions of dollars. I'm sure that they have something to help them. You know what I'm saying, with their cycle or whatever. I'm pretty sure that they got something, a pill or something. They'll be like, "Hey, you take this, and and it'll stop right."
Yeah, I mean, as a woman, it gotta be. Oh man, it's just because you can't have like as a woman, like player, you probably are scared to engage into sex. You know what I mean? Because your career is on the line. Your certain thing. It's just like that whole career is just like fucked. Because I think the most is like 100,000 a year, right? Like that's the most that they're making, like the highest
Yeah,
player, some shit like that.
Angel, Angel Reese said that she made only like 70,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. I make
Um,
70,000 a year. That's crazy.
I mean, that's real light. You know what
That's
I mean?
crazy, bro.
She said like her check from the WNBA this year was only 70 grand.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy, bro.
she was like one of the top stars like this year.
That's like if you get paid. That's like if you get paid $25 an hour and you pull a couple hours of overtime. That's what you're going to be pulling
Yeah,
a year.
because 70,000 is yeah, 20
Yeah,
20 a
like
year.
maybe like 30, maybe like 30. Yeah, because I
Like
was making 25 and I was pulling hella overtime and I was pulling like a rack or two every week. So
right.
yeah,
Yeah, so
but
that's what she
shouts
made.
out to the motherfucking Liberty, man. They run New York. Y'all other niggas need to sit down because the Knicks ain't really making noise. You know what I mean? The motherfucking Yankees.
The Yankees are
I
fishing right
told
now up
niggas,
at City Island.
listen, bro, that nigga Judge need to sit the fuck down. You're not Jeter. You're not that guy, bro. You're not that fucking guy.
We watching women's basketball. It's not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
All right. You let the fucking Dodgers come to New York. You let the niggas crush the buildings all over again in 2024. This is unbelievably disrespectful and embarrassing for the city. Niggas did this shit in New York too. You let the niggas come to the Bronx. Out of all the fucking boroughs, you could have pulled that shit in Queens. You know what I mean? That shit happened in the Garden. You know what I mean? But you don't let them niggas come out here, bro, and do that shit, bro. I was very, very fucking like embarrassed and fucking embarrassed because it was like, yo, bro, we had it. We had it. We were 5 up. We were 5-0. Like, nigga, we had it. And then it was like, yo, I was like, oh, we won this game. I'm gonna go to sleep because we gonna go to LA.
And
We going to
and
LA.
today I just got like the pop-up that Garrett Cole, which is your top pitcher, he just opted out of his contract like with the Yankees. So he's technically a free agent at the moment.
Uh-huh.
And
If that wasn't a dynasty, that was a
and like your boy Soto, as soon as the game is over, he fucking did an interview, and he basically was like, "Well, I'm just open to hearing like every team," and so he definitely ain't got no type of loyalty to the Yankees. So
No loyalty. None! Not even from you! Where is she?
he's
crazy.
he's out for the bag, and he's always gonna get the bag. So that's what's it's gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that the Yankees are gonna be up in the mix, but very little type of loyalty. You know what I'm saying? So he's out there. He's searching for like the right city and like the fucking situation, and he's gonna get that back.
I was supposed to be in New York chilling, you know what I mean, at the parade, you know what I mean, a week early because I'm about to be down there, this week coming up. I was supposed to be chilling, you know what I mean, on Broadway, motherfucking lit with my motherfucking $80 Yankee hat. Nigga, I was so fucking pissed when I opened my motherfucking hat, my shit, and my fanatic shit was like, and the Dodgers is the new World Series champions. Like, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Everybody get like those texts, boy.
It's
but
crazy.
like the Yankees are a good team, and they're definitely gonna be like in like the mix. like for next year, but they have so many other issues to worry about on that team. And we all gonna have to start to question Aaron Judge a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because he always has a big season, but then come like the playoffs, he disappears. And this is like the second like third time. Like his playoff like fucking numbers are atrocious. You feel me? So
Yeah. What the fuck was my man swinging at?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what the hell he was swinging at, but he was definitely missing everything. You know what I mean? So
it was like, I don't know if he was trying to make like
oh yeah, he
a
was
play.
definitely pressing. He was definitely, he definitely felt the pressure. He felt the pressure for sure. You know what I'm saying? But Judge, like, he doesn't have to, because he has so much help on that team that he just has to just make contact, bro. Every hit, it doesn't have to be a fucking home run, bro.
That's what he was
Just
trying
make
to do. I
contact.
felt it.
Just make contact with the ball, man. Every hit doesn't have to be a home run. You know what I'm saying? But we move
How
on
do
to
you
next
feel?
year.
Yeah. It wasn't this one, brother. How do you feel about uh LeBron and Bronny playing? Did you check that out? He finally made his
Listen, man, I'm not a
his
LeBron
score.
fan. I never been like a LeBron fan. You know what I'm saying? But come on. How are you not going to respect and love the fact that he's playing in the NBA with his son on the same team? I mean, bro, that's like the top of the top, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
King Griffey
have to love
shit.
it. Yeah, man. Of course, like the world knows that he's on the Lakers because of LeBron. That's no secret. That's not to say that Bronny, he earned his stripes yet, because he really hasn't. But homeboy checked into the game, you know what I'm saying, and was confident like with that shot, bro. He was, he was confident, man. So hey, man,
Yo,
you
bro,
know,
it was like,
I
all right,
I think it's
so
gonna take like a couple seasons, like for him to really see like who he really is going to be. Like player wise. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be like, he's not gonna be a superstar, and I don't even think he's gonna be a star, but he's gonna be an important role player to a team. Maybe like a six man. Hey, if he could be a six man, that a big type of like accomplishment. But I see him more like a defensive type of player, like a Shumpert, something like amongst those lines. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, he's in the NBA, man. And it's a great like accomplishment. It's history. We are here to witness history. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron is 40 something, and he's still playing at a elite level. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him like his props and respect, whether you like him or you don't like him. LeBron is like the man, bro. So
uh
and we all talk about all that the fathers are never in their sons' lives, and bro.
listen, this is my
He
thing, bro.
he did for his family. He did for his son, bro. Like, come on, you can't
But this is
shit
my
on him.
thing. Nah, I'm not gonna shit on him. Listen, you build what you built. You built what you built on your legacy, whatever. Cool. But when I watch King Griffey Sr., and then I grew up on King Griffey Jr., I wanted his sneakers so bad because the nigga was nice. Everybody had the little shit, had the little swing. We home run derby was popping. What you know what I mean?
Griffey,
High. You know what I mean? Then you have, wrestling. You have the Rey Mysterio. Everybody loved Rey Mysterio. Then he brings his son in, Dirty Dom. It's the shit. I want him to be champion, not because of Rey Mysterio, but because that nigga separated himself from his father. He doesn't wear a mask, anything, and he's that nigga.
Yeah.
I cannot see, I can't see, even though he changed his name to Bronny, I can't see LeBron. I cannot not see LeBron. Like, it's him that the team is going. When you make a shot and everybody's like, oh my God, yes, LeBron, he made his first NBA shot. Like, the nigga was averaging 4 points. This is not NBA stats.
He's not ready. He's not ready. He should have stayed in school.
He was supposed to be in G League. This ain't your block, nigga.
He should have stayed in school. He definitely should have.
He's one of them young. He's one of them young niggas. He's one of them young niggas where my father put in so much work in the streets, and now every nigga look at me to be the next nigga like my father. And I'm a nerd. Like, Bronny's a nerd. You should have just been a famous nigga's ball player's son, bro. That was your role, my nigga. You should have been in the big 3 in something. If this ain't it. Go to the G League, the big 3.
He definitely has the genes. And you can see like little flashes like in front of his game, but he's not ready right now. Like the kid, like fucking last year had a what, like a seizure or something, like on the court.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, and then he's playing in the NBA the next year. Whoa,
right.
Whoa. You know what I'm saying? He should have stayed in school another year or 2, because he was just a freshman. I mean, this is right now what his sophomore year. You know what I mean? And I think he could have really used like another year or 2, like in school. But I
think
get
this will
like
hurt.
the rush because LeBron, his dream was to play with his son. So,
I think this hurts LeBron in the future because it puts pressure on Bronny, and that you could tell it. You could tell just playing with your dad on the same team, and just your dad being fucking Bron James, and you're not really that good, and you're on the Lakers. Like, you're not on the Pelicans, my nigga. Like, like, you're not. Like, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
The bald kid that came. What was it? Lonzo that came on first on the Lakers? It was Lonzo, right?
Yeah.
Who? All right, just as ball players and just skills, because I don't know if they play the same. Would you take Ball or Bronny?
Oh no, I'll take Alonzo Ball.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just it doesn't even make sense. Like, yo, bro, you're not good. Like, you're the worst player on the team. Like, you're not even supposed to even start. Like, he was supposed to do something else, bro.
You know, like in practice when they played like the full court, that those other players, like the 7th man or the 8th man, they taking it to Bronny. And LeBron can't do or say nothing. He just has to see his son.
You touched that kid a little too hard, nigga. Pause. Your ass is going motherfucking. Your ass will be in the Pelican, mother. You hurt Bronny's kid, nigga. You'll be traded ASAP.
And let's say he goes down up to the G League, right? All those players in the G League are hungry. They hungry to make it up to the NBA. and they're gonna come at you just because you're LeBron James' son, regardless.
I could have
And all
named
those guys are
50.
gonna play you like extra, hard. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna foul you, like giving you that extra just to let you know, yo, this ain't like a game here. You know what I'm saying? So he's always gonna have that target on his back, always.
I really don't even watch basketball, right? But since he's LeBron's son, I hear his name, I know his stats and everything because he's LeBron's son.
Right.
But I know he was picked number 55 or 4. I could have named 54 or 5 other players that should have took that spot. Like, he took so many people's spot. Like, he fucked up the pool. You know what I mean? Just to make history. Now, I get it, but the thing is, he's not exciting. Like, the little bit of time that I did watch, because I'm not going to lie. It's history. This is shit. We're all 2024 is a year of history making shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you want to watch LeBron's, because it's in the news, it's in the media. This is why we're talking about it right now. Like,
bro,
somebody's gonna watch this just because it says LeBron and Bronny. Like, it's
he
the
was
fact
in
that
college. He was in college last year, right? College, not the NBA, and he averaged 4 points in college.
4 points, 4,
points.
just 4.
4 points.
I'm just
college.
I'm not impressed. I'm not looking
So-
like, yo,
So, like, to be honest, he's really coming off of playing like in high school. If you really think about it, so he's really coming straight from the high school game. He played a few games up in college and averaged 4 points, and now he's in the big league with like the speed of the game is totally different.
it's a fucking it's it's like, yo, playing the nicest nigga in the hood.
Yeah.
It's times 1,000 in NBA. Like, yo, it's not a game, bro. These dudes are faster, bigger, more
Stronger.
powerful than your average person. This is why they're even the suckiest person in the NBA is more talented than your average.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's that. Unless he's Bronny, then you might have a chance of beating this nigga, bro. Like, seriously, I'm joking, but at the same time, you're not an attraction. It's the fact that your dad's legacy is carrying 2 people on this team. Not only just the team, but a whole nother entity that he made. Like, nigga, you're nobody's coming to see you. Niggas is coming to see Braun play with his son.
I mean, and like what helps him is that he's on the big stage up in LA. So like the fans are always gonna be like on their side, and because like the Laker fans run deep both in LA and across like the country and across the world. There's a bunch of people that are Laker fans, and they're always gonna support like their team, whoever's out there. So, but just imagine if Bronny was with the Utah Jazz.
I'd rather imagine Kobe coaching his daughter's team in the WNBA.
Oh man,
that's what I'd rather. But that would have been better than this, because that would have been actually, because Gigi was actually good. Like,
yeah.
She used to do her you know what I mean? She was better than Bronny. Like, if you put her and Bronny, like, she would have smoked Bronny. She was a Bryant.
I strongly believe that if Kobe Bryant was alive right now, he would have taken the WNBA to different heights, bro.
I guarantee you it would have been a big deal. It would have been a big deal that somebody won. It would have been a big fucking deal. I miss Kobe because it was like when Kobe passed. When Kobe passed, that work ethic. You remember that commercial with him and Kanye? And Kanye's like, "What do I need to do, Kobe, to be great?" He was like, "Do more." But what if when I do more? Do better. But what if I'm the greatest? Then unleash another month. You know what I mean? And then he's like, what the fuck does that mean, Kobe? Exactly. Like niggas that didn't get that commercial, like you didn't get it at the time. But as you get older and you start really, you know what I mean? Kobe was on another level with shit. Like if you say you was a professional, if you was a professional basketball player, football player, or something, that's what you was. You was a fucking football player, basketball player, and you needed to be the best of your ability. Kobe Bryant used to get niggas traded because he used to call niggas at 4:00 in the morning. Yo, I'm up, bored. What you doing? Shit, I'm working out. Come through. Nah, I'm sleeping. I just came from the club. Oh, word? I trade him. I don't give a fuck who he is. I don't need him.
He was on his way.
That's why
on his way to be.
Yeah, you know, his work ethic was a different level, and these niggas are not it. Bronny is not it. And if we're gonna switch the topics in NFL, what's his name? Anthony Richardson, he's not it. The quarterback that took himself out for the Colts,
Bro,
he's not it, my man.
How you say, hey, coach, can you take me out? I'm tired. Bro, you were like the first pick in the draft or whatever. He was the fucking draft pick. Bro,
Thank God they got Flacco.
He just fucked his whole career up, his money up. He doesn't know
Shout
like
out
what
for
the hell he just did.
Flacco. Hold on.
Now Flacco's gonna take your job. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
So
let me get this straight. You get to the Indianapolis Colts. You play your first, you just got a bag. And because you're not like you just not feeling it, you say, yo, let me go out. Like, nigga, you just got a bag. Let me tell you something. Joe Flacco is not a nigga you want to give your job to, brother. Because you're not getting it back.
You're not getting it back.
Guess what? You're not getting it back. And no, I don't honestly, bro. Honestly, you went viral for the wrong reasons because now not only is Flacco gonna take your job, you might get fired. You might get fired for insubordination, and then no team is gonna want to fuck with you because what team gonna want to take a nigga that can't play 4 quarters? Anthony Richardson, my nigga, you are the epitome of a professional. You are, yo, my nigga, you could never be called a professional ever. The Colts does not need you, my nigga. I'd rather have you as no string in anywhere. I wouldn't even take you in the Giants, bro. This nigga say, yo, I'm tired.
I'm telling you, I'll put him in the practice
bro. Put that nigga in motherfucker. I don't know, bro. Put that nigga back somewhere else. Not in the NFL though, bro.
That shit's embarrassing.
Give Kaepernick his job back, bro.
That was really embarrassing.
You got a man that's telling niggas that I'm willing to work on the practice squad and get my job back.
Yeah.
And really put in the work to do this shit. I don't care what you pay me. Like, yo, let me really do my job. And then you got these niggas right here. Yo, bro, you a black quarterback. Like, what are you doing, bro? You fucking it up. You fucked the bag up, bro. You just fucked the bag up now, bro.
He's not
Flacco's
gonna
my
get
nigga.
a commercial or nothing like that. He's not gonna get no endorsements.
Nothing. What was that line that this nigga said?
He could probably get like a commercial like for Red Bull.
That'll be fire, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it could be perfect, like for that. You know?
That'll be fire, bro. Actually, so, but I don't like me as an everyday working dude. I can never go to my boss and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna just sit this one out, bro. I'm really tired."
Yeah. You know, it's comfortable if you can send me home. I'm tired. The fuck? What?
Yeah. No, are you sick? Nah, I'm just really don't feel like doing, my job.
I have like it's Tuesday. Listen, don't come back to work till Monday because you're
clock out and we'll call you. We'll call you. Don't call us. We'll call you. Don't worry about it. We'll have our people call you.